into identical pieces by giving 8 cuts, each parallel to the same pair of faces. Then maximum number of identical pieces that can be obtained by making 2 more cuts are there is no choice, right? Correct choice is not there. See, here is saying if a cube is cut into identical pieces by giving 8 cuts, each parallel to the same pair of faces. So that means, what do you mean by each parallel to the same pair of faces? So that means all these 8 cuts are parallel. So that means if you have a cube like that, all these 8 are like that only. All the 8. So he's saying now, then the maximum number of identical pieces that can be obtained by making 2 more cuts. Now 8 cuts are already done. 2 more cuts, but you want maximum number of identical pieces. So where will you do those 2 cuts?
On the, like one on the breadth and one on
the other 2 sides.
Yeah, the other 2 sides.
So what will be the number now? So basically because of this 8,
36.
this is 9, the other one will be 2 into 2.
36.
So it should be 36. Which one? This one? What you did not understand?
9.
Okay. So this, did you understand this 9? Because 8 cuts have happened parallel, right? So that means they should be like that. Now he's saying the maximum number of identical pieces that can be obtained by making 2 more cuts. By making 2 more cuts, you want 2 more cuts. Where will you do 2 more cuts? The other 2 sides. So 1 cut and 1 cut. Because of that 1 cut you will have 2 pieces. Because of the other cut you will have 2 pieces. So let's assume you are doing this cut as a, length, you are dividing length into 8 cuts. So 9 pieces. Breadth 1 cut, so into 2. Height 1 cut, so into 2. Are you okay? Yeah. Now, see, there is one question here. These questions are based on the given data. A cube consisting of 216 identical smaller cubes is painted on all 6 faces. How many of the smaller cubes have not painted at all? How many of the smaller cubes have 1 face painted? How many of smaller cubes have 2 faces painted? See, these kind of questions come. So I don't want to teach, questions. Instead, I want you to learn conceptually how do you handle questions on painting, right? So he will give you questions on painting, right? So you should know how to handle any kind of questions on cubes when it comes to painting. When I say painting, he will give you various situations, right? I don't want to do it with a cube. I would like to teach you with a cuboid. then you can apply it to a cube also. Okay. Shh. Yeah. So imagine you have small cubes here. You know the Rubik's cube?
Yes.
So just imagine like that. So let's, for mathematical's sake, let me divide this into 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me divide this side to, okay, take it there first. This side, let me take only 3 red. But imagine the shape to be cubes only. Okay? So, this is 1, 2, 3. Now, we have divided height into what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the length. Let's take this as 5. Okay? So, imagine we have a cuboid which is 6, 5 and 3. So, there are 5 cubes on the length, the 3 cubes on the breadth, and there are 6 cubes on the height. Are you getting it? So, totally how many cubes are there in this? So, let's do that. Number of cubes? Come on. Within the 6 into 5 into 3, right?
19.
Length into breadth into height, total number of cubes, how many will it be? 6 into 5 into 3, 6 5s are 30, 30 into 3, 90 cubes. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay? So now any question in general, number of cubes, number of small cubes, if you want to learn it that way. Number of small cubes will be how much? Number of cubes on the length multiplied with number of cubes on the breadth, number of cubes on the height. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So in general, instead of doing it like that, let me take it as n of L is L into breadth into height. So give you total number of cubes. Now, imagine this cube is totally painted. One single color, it is totally painted. Painted. White paint edges are both up. Even imagine there is something like that at the bottom, it's painted totally. Now, just imagine now, what are the different types of cubes that will be there inside this? There will be few cubes which will be painted on all sides. There will be few cubes which will be painted only on one side. There might be few cubes that are not painted at all. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that's what we need to handle. So let's do that first one. Now number of cubes painted only on one side. So imagine there is one of these cubes. Now the cube that is here, is it painted only on one side?
Two sides.
No, it is painted here, it is painted here also.
And here also.
So now tell me the number of cubes painted only on one side.
72.
In this case,
Like all the 4 sides.
all put together how many?
So I should do into 6, I guess. 18 into 6, sir.
How 18 into 6?
Because the edges, what we do, we eliminate the edges because they'll be painted on either sides. And what will be remaining in between are the number of cubes which will be painted on one side.
No. It's a wrong answer. The logic is wrong. I did not calculate that the logic is wrong.
30 into 6.
How much?
30 into 6.
30 into 6. What's the logic?
Only one side 30, sir.
Let me do the math mentally quickly and tell you the answer first. Not visualizing properly. This is the question, right? This is the cube that we are interested in. Only one side being painted. Okay, I think you need some help. Okay, look at. Okay. Before even you start doing calculation, tell me where are those cubes that are only painted on one side?
Middle.
Where middle? Here, inside here?
No.
Where middle?
Apart from the edges, what are the big pieces?
On this, will it be here?
No.
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 So if you know, then why are you not answering the question? Come on, look here. Adjoin. Will it be this one, this row?
No.
This height?
No.
This row?
No.
This height?
No.
This one?
Yes.
Very good. This one?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
What about this?
No.
So that means, you know, if there are 5 here, it should be 3, and like that it should be?
4.
Ah. Oh, 3, 4, the 12. 12 this side, 12 that side.
Total 24.
24. No, total खत्म नहीं हुआ, पिटाई होगी अभी.
72.
हाँ.
Only 2 sides.
So it will be 3 into 4 plus. We'll do into 2 later. 3 into 4. What about this side?
4.
Huh?
4. Sir.
What 4? 4 into? Don't say only 4. 4 into 1.
4 into 1. Yes, sir. 4 into 1.
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
Yes.
How will you say?
4 into 1.
Very good. 4 into?
1.
Very good. What about the other side?
3 into 2. 3.
Same 4 into 1.
No.
3 into 4, sir.
3 into 1.
3 into 1. 3 into 1. 3 into 1.
There's another. Okay.
Sir, the exactly opposite side behind
No,
that.
we'll do into 2 later, I said, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
We are talking about 3 different things.
Yes,
This is, you have done, this is length into height.
Yeah.
Length into height is done. What is this? Breadth into height is done. What about, what is left now?
Right.
Length into breadth.
Yes.
So length into breadth, where will that be?
Upside.
Upside.
Upside and down.
So that will be
3 into 1.
3 into 1. Oh! ఇక్కడ మీద ఉంటుందండి. సో మీద. అవునా? మీద ఇలా 5 ఉన్నాయి, ఇలా 3 ఉన్నాయి. 3, there are 3 like this. Therefore there should be 1 here.
Yes.
One particular thing. And this one? 3.
5 is 3.
5 is 3, right? The corners will get away. So it should be 3 into 1.
38.
So 3 into 4 plus 4 into 1 plus 3 into 1 multiplied by 2.
38.
whatever. అది చిన్న పిల్లలు నర్సరీ పిల్లలు కూడా చేసుకుంటారు కొన్ని రోజులు. Come on, concentrate. Look here, look here. I don't want to give you a formula. Try to understand what is the logic here. Very simple. Where will these cubes be which will have only one side painted? That should be on the face. Face of all the sides. Except for the corners. So if this is 5 and 6, it has to be 3 4s are 12. 3 and 5 should be 1 into 3. Yes or no?
Yes.
Same 3 and 6 combination, another side will be there, right? So that will be 4 into 1. That's it. So here this number will change. It could be 6 6 6. It could be 8 9 32. I don't know. But will the concept change? No. Are you with me?
Yes.
Absolutely with me.
Yes, sir.
Brilliant. Now smart kids will tell me number of cubes painted only on two sides. Imagine, first get your thinking right. What are the cubes that will be painted on two sides? Get that math right first. Get the logic right. Then the number will come.
So can we subtract from the total number of cubes and
Oh, no.
sides?
That subtraction story will come only if you know full and if they are only complementary. Here they are not complementary. That logic will hold good. There are 50 students in Anil Nair's classes building. There are 20 students inside the classroom. How many students are outside the classroom? Up about the 50 minus 20. Yes or no? But the question is not like that. What Ajay Babu? You are enjoying? Come on, number of cubes painted only on two sides. Come on, quickly. What? 16. I don't know. I'm just writing the answers. Come on guys, let's do this. Look. 16 is...
16, sir.
Huh? 16? Let's see. Everyone, look. We don't have time. I need to do another concept. So, how do we do this? Very simple. Where will they be? Two sides. Where will that be? Will it be here? Yes. Will this be there?
No, because
This one?
Yes.
This one? This one?
Yes.
So these things except for the corners. So the edges we are talking. Right? So basically, you pick up anything. Now let's take on the length side. Now there are 5 here. So how many will be there like that?
3.
1, 2, 3. Now, using your length, how many edges will you have?
3 edges. 8.
Using your length, how many edges will you have? No, not 8, only 4.
Yes.
1,
Only length of 8.
2, 3, and 4. Sorry, 4. Hello? Totally in any cube or cuboid, there will be 12 edges. Length के 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breadth के भी 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Height के भी 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's it. You have done the math. If you know the math goes like this. So basically, on the length side, how many will you have? Because there are 5, how many will you have such cubes? 3. Come on.
3.
It will be 3.
Yes.
There's no multiplication here, it's only 3.
Yes, sir.
So 3 on the length side will multiply with 4, don't worry. We'll multiply that with 4. Now on the breadth,
Only 1.
1. Very good. Will this be the answer?
No.
Will this be the answer?
No.
This one will be the answer. Yes or no?
Yes.
On the edge side. So it will be only 1. On the height,
4.
4. These are the ones. Guys, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So 3 plus 1 plus 4. 3 plus 1 plus 4 times of 4. Why times of 4?
4 edges.
For every length has 4 edges.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
So basically 3 plus 1 plus 4 times 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 4s are 30. How much was this? It was a 12, 38, 30. Okay, now the smart kids will do 3 sides. This is very easy. Very, very easy.
8.
Will be
8.
8. Why 8? They are the corners. This one, 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 this one. How many are there? Are they 8 or 12?
8.
Will be 8. Very good. So all 3 sides, how many will it be? 8. So these are 8 corners. So it will be 8. So will this answer change? The third question. Will it change if you have 6 by 6 by 6?
No.
You have 5 by 8? No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, the number of cubes not painted.
Total minus.
Total minus logic I don't want. Tell me how to get to that. Because every time you will not calculate all of them and do total minus that. If there are only 2 questions in your exam, will you do the rest of them also and calculate? No, no. Use your math, use your logic. Not painted. Come on, quickly. It should be easy. That's what you have to consider. Yeah, definitely. Guys, why I'm asking you to think like that is if you don't think like that, the problem will be every time you have a question, you will end up doing everything. No, I want you to you have to visualize. No painting at all. No painting at all means it should be inside. Everything inside. It should not have a touch with this. It should not have a touch with this. So imagine if your height is 6, the ones that are inside, the height will be how much?
4.
4. Breadth will be how much?
3.
Length will be?
3.
What about breadth?
1.
1 into 3 into 4, 12. Yes or no? Why are we taking so much of time? It has to be 4 into 3 into 1. Why 4 into 3 into 1? Here your height is 6. The ones which will not have color will be inside. Therefore, that should be covered with the outer cubes. So inside the cube, no color at all. Its height will be 4. Its breadth will be 3. Sorry, its length will be 3 and its breadth will be 1. Trust me, if you have understood what I taught you now, you can solve all those questions here using common sense. Question number 9 Nunchi, question number 20th. You can solve all the questions. Not only these questions, you can solve any question on this earth made using this concept. Conceptually, you have to understand what is happening. Look here, look here, look here. Shh. The questions that will vary in various exams. Even a CAT level question can be solved. In CAT, what will he ask you? He'll say opposite sides are colored in red, opposite colors are colored in blue, lengths are covered in, he'll give you 3 different colors. He will say, how many cubes have blue and red? How many cubes will have blue, red and green? So how many cubes will have blue, red and green? Obviously it will be edges, the corners. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
So depending on the question, you have to use your common sense and solve the question. Are you game?
Yes.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Nitish is scoring, we'll go to the next. Okay, let's get into a very interesting thing called true-false logic. Okay, let's understand how do we handle a true-false logic. Now, there's no theory for this. Okay, these questions are solved using common sense. Okay, I'll only teach you how common sense can be used. Okay, so let's look at these questions. We'll solve one or two. I'll solve one or two. You'll get the logic. Don't worry. Now, these questions are based on the following data. There are 3 friends, Ajay, Vijay and Mahesh. Ajay, Vijay and Mahesh. Very good. So he's saying exactly one among them is the true teller. That means it speaks truth. One is liar and one always alternates between the truth and lie. Right? So there's one guy who's always a true teller Second one is a liar. Another one is a liar. And third one always alternates between truth and lie. In any order. So you don't know whether the first statement is true or second statement is lie or whatever. But one is truth and one is a false. When each was asked, what is your profession? Following were the three replies. Okay? Now, as you keep solving these type of questions, you will get a hang of how to do it fast. But for now, let's not worry about how fast you solve it. First, worry about how do you solve it. Are you getting what I want to say? First, let's get a logic right how to solve these questions. Right. Now, you know one among them is true and one among them is false. Now, here there is no reason at this point in time to decide which one is true, which one is false. You take a call first. Now here true, false, one is a true teller, one is a liar and one is a alternate truth and false, right? So whom should you pick? True teller, right? So you should assume someone to be a true teller. So let me assume first that Mahesh is the true teller. That means he is a nice guy who speaks truth. So if I assume Mahesh, so we have Mahesh, Vijay and Ajay, and I'm assuming Mahesh is the true teller. Now Mahesh is saying, I am an engineer. Okay, so that means he's telling truth, I accept he's an engineer. Good, great. Look here. Vijay is a doctor. So we should believe in him because he's a true teller. He's saying Vijay is a doctor. Now, here, from this, you can pick up anything now. I am a scientist, Ajay is a doctor, anything you can pick up. So, but here, Vijay is a doctor is what I definitely know because here I am assuming Mahesh is true teller. So, but now let's go to the next statement, which I can directly see. Anything you can pick up. Now he's saying, Vijay is saying, I am a scientist. I am a scientist. Is it a true statement or a false statement? False. So here is a false statement. Ajay is a doctor.
False.
Ajay is a doctor. Is it a false statement?
False.
Yes, it's a false statement. So that means here Vijay is a liar. With this logic, Vijay is a liar. Very good. Vijay is a liar. Okay, or if you want to write it, this has true teller, this is liar. Right? Now let's come to Ajay. Mahesh is doctor. False. Is Mahesh a doctor? False. Vijay is a scientist.
No. False.
Once again, there are two false that have come. So is it consistent?
No.
The data is not consistent because if this were to be a liar, then this has to be alternate true and false, which is not happening. That means my basic assumption that Mahesh is a true teller is false. Are you okay?
Yes.
Now let's go to the next logic now. Same thing. Now let's go to the next assumption. Now let's assume Vijay is the true teller. I'm assuming Vijay is a true teller now. I am a scientist. Okay, let him be a scientist. Ajay is a doctor. Ajay is a doctor. Right? With this assumption now, with Vijay, let's go to anything. Let me go to Mahesh. I am an engineer. Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
It will be true, right? If this science and doctor, the other left is engineer. So Mahesh is an engineer, I am an engineer is a true statement. Vijay is a doctor.
False.
False. This is true, this is false. Making sense. Right, let's come to Ajay now. Mahesh is doctor. Mahesh is doctor is false. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
It's a false statement. Vijay is a scientist.
Yes.
It's a true statement. What happened once again?
Same.
There is a lot of inconsistency. That's it. These two assumptions were wrong. Now they can go ahead and take Ajay is a true teller. You will get the answer. Simply start cracking it. After that, you get it. So Ajay is a true teller. Mahesh is a doctor. So Mahesh, Vijay, and Ajay. Mahesh is a doctor. Mahesh is a doctor. Vijay is a scientist. Vijay is a scientist. Ajay will be
Engineer.
engineer. But if you want to cross check, let's do that quickly. I am a scientist. Vijay says I am a scientist. That's true. Ajay is a doctor.
False.
False.
He's architect.
Let's go to the Mahesh. I am an engineer. False. Vijay is a doctor.
False.
Where?
He's like.
He's a liar and this guy is a
Alternate.
alternate guy. That's it. This got it. So this is how you crack these questions, and it's all about you have to assume something, cross-check, verify, get to the answer. Right? So more you practice these type of questions, what will happen is you'll become smarter. You'll quickly get to know what to assume first quickly. Now you solve question 5 to 7 on your own. Take 5 minutes. I'll come back and discuss.
Dinesh.
Who is the biology professor?
Krishna. Krishna.
One second, hold. How many of you think you got the right answer? Raise your hand. Yeah, what is your answer? Who is the chemistry professor?
Anuj.
Who is the biology professor?
Dinesh.
Who is the maths professor?
Krishna.
Is she right?
No, sir.
According to you?
No.
She is wrong. According to you?
Yes.
What?
She's right.
She is right. Who said she is wrong? Okay. Yeah, tell me, what are your answers? Fifth one, what's your answer?
Fifth one is Anuj.
Anuj. So that means you're saying chemistry professor is Anuj. Okay. Who is the biology professor?
Dinesh.
Biology professor is Dinesh. And who is the
Krishna.
maths professor? Is Krishna. Okay. And what about you, sir? What are your answers?
Sir, biology Krishna.
Biology is Krishna, okay?
Chemistry Dinesh.
Chemistry is Dinesh, okay?
Maths Anuj.
That's a bunch. So let's see who is right and what about others? You are changing it also. All none of this, na?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now just no. Again. Right? So let's look at this. Okay. So what is this? These questions are based on the following information in Hana College. Sorry, Hana Village. People always make two statements while replying to any question, one of which is always true and other is always false. One day I met three people, Krishna, Dinesh and Anuj of Hana College. Sorry, Hana Village. Each is a professor for a subject among biology, chemistry and maths. When asked about them, the following were their replies. Okay, because I need to explain on the board, let me put it because I can't explain like that. Krishna says, I am a biology professor. Anuj is the chemistry professor. Anuj is chemistry. Dinesh says, what did Dinesh say? I am a biology professor. I am biology professor. Krishna is a chemistry professor. Krishna is a chemistry professor. Okay. Anuj says, I am a biology professor. I am a biology professor. Krishna is a maths professor. Okay. So how do we handle this? So let's give a chance to this girl who says it's right. What did you do?
I took Dinesh as biology professor as true.
Okay. Why did you take that as an assumption?
I verified it first Krishna, so it has come.
So let's go there first.
Okay, I verified with
Okay,
Krishna.
madam. I did not ask you to tell me the answer. I want you to tell the class how did you think. Answer lemundamma kilo kuda doruktayi answer.
So I took Krishna first statement as true.
Very good. So she assumed out of Krishna, Dinesh and Anuj. What she assumed is what the first statement of Krishna to be true. That means he is a biology professor is true. If this is a true statement, then this has to be false. Now, Krishna being a biology professor, if that is true, he being a biology professor has to be a false statement. Similarly, this guy being a biology professor will be a false statement. Because that statement is common, you assuming that to be a true statement is the best way of going ahead with this question. Are you with me? So very good. So because Krishna is a biology professor now, Krishna is a biology professor. Now, Anuj's chemistry is wrong. Now this is right and this is right. Let's take those rights and go ahead. Krishna is a chemistry professor. Krishna is a chemistry professor. Is it consistent? No. So then immediately you know that Krishna being a biology professor is a wrong assumption. You need not even do that entire exercise. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I repeat what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I biology. Everyone is saying the same statement. So assuming one of it to be true is the best way of handling this question. So you assuming that this guy is true is wrong. So let's go to the next one. What do we assume now? This guy is true. Now if Dinesh is true, so then that means these two guys are false. These two statements are false. Therefore, are you with me?
Yes.
These two are false. This has to be true. This has to be false. This has to be true. Let's check if it's consistent. Dinesh says, I am a biology professor. Okay. Arjun says, Krishna is a maths professor. Krishna is a maths professor. And Anuj is a chemistry professor. Anuj is a chemistry professor. That's a perfect answer. That's it. You're done. Eleven doubt unda? Oka second more doubt unnavadu. Are you okay?
Yes.
That's how the flow of thought is like this. You are assuming this is true that these two are false, these two are false, therefore the rest are right. That's how you should think. True, false, you cross check like that, you will waste a lot of time. I know why you might have made a mistake. Your mistake is you are going with the statements and checking whether they are true or false. No, the way to look at it is the way I did it. You assume one to be true, therefore the other true or false. So if they are false, this is true, therefore these two are false. Because these two are false, the other one has to be true, that the other one has to be true. That's it, you are done.
Sorry, if I assume Dinesh is true, then both statements are true. But why you consider one true and one false?
What?
If Dinesh is true, both statements are true.
No. Both statements are not true. They are in the Hana village. One is Ha, another is Na. Yes or no? One is truth and one is false. He didn't say that both are true. You have to get that logic right in the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Murli and Tom. Want to try one more? Want to try? Okay. So sets you will do it. There are sets, right? Then you have another set 8 to 11. You have another set 12 to 15, 16 to 20. Okay, in 16 to 20 every question is different. Okay. Now you do the 18th one. 16th and 17th are already similar stuff you have done. Solve 18th question. 18th question. We'll do 18, 19, 20. So do all three. 18, 19, 20 we'll discuss together. Take 5 minutes. Question number 18, question number 19, question number 20.
For example,
साधन PG करे.
Good? ఏంటి మీ అందరి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్స్ ఏంటి? What do you do? Quickly tell me your name, which college you come from, what are you doing now? Huh? Manthani. What is this? I don't know what JNU Manthani is. The name of the college. Okay. So you have completed your so what are you doing now? Oh, you are preparing for bank coaching. CBR college. Where is this? Okay. Full form చెప్పు నాకు తెలియదు. Wow. You are in final year engineering, you don't know what the full form of your college. ఎట్లా అమ్మాయి లైఫ్ ఫ్లో. చలో గుడ్.
I'm Nikita. I'm from Kadapa.
Okay.
I did my BTech in VBI.
VBI.
It's Vignana Validity Institute. And I'm preparing.
In Kadapa only.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm preparing for SSC Star Service.
You are also an engineer.
Yes.
My name is
Staff. What is the staff selection commission? What is this? Oh, I'm sorry. You might be thinking, what nonsense, what is he teaching and he doesn't know. For me, it doesn't matter because I'm not in that area of interest nor, I don't know, I've never thought about a government job because I believed in
Business.
business, yeah. It depends on the skill, right? Always, I still remember when I was in my third year engineering, my parents wanted me to prepare for civil services, wanted me to become a IAS or an IPS officer. So they made me write some exams, some entrance, I don't remember now. So it was a free coaching for meritorious students. There were only 30 seats. And I got selected in that. So I went there for 6 to 7 days. And the kind of people who were there around me, I said, no, personally, the kind of personality I had, I felt I can't live with these people around me. So, I could see some guys with 3 years preparing for IS exam. Someone was preparing for 4 years. I said, why are you preparing? They said, life set to okasari try avante. So, personally, I don't belong to that kind of thinking. So, maybe that's the reason I am not aware. So, don't laugh at me. Yeah. So, what is this job about, SSC?
Yeah, I have dreamed to do job like inspector, writing
Okay.
income tax. For this, I have to write the exam, SSC.
See, how different this is from group 1 or group 2?
It's similar, but
No, not exam, the role, your designation. How? Say, there's a group 2 job, there's a group 1 job, right? So, how different will that be?
this inspector will write down the shops like wine shops and income tax officer.
Group 2.
Okay. This to do with revenue departments.
State government and central government.
SSC will be a state government.
Central
Yes,
government.
the central will get throughout the
Group 1,
India.
Group 2 are state
This will
government.
be groups will be related to the state.
Okay. So, that's what I wanted to
Yeah.
do. Good. Yeah.
My name is Ramya and I'm from
You're writing all the exams, SSC, group 1, group 2 and all that.
I'm writing only SSC.
You're only keen, very clear.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I'm from CBSR doing CSC 4th.
Okay, you're from the same batch. What are you preparing for?
CRT,
CRT. What is the CRT?
campus.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Reza. I'm from Vijayanagar.
Vijayanagar.
Yes, sir.
How come you people are from so many places? How do you know Anil Nair classes? Through YouTube and
Yes.
workshops. Okay.
Reza, I done my BTech in 2015. I'm preparing for ELECTIVE exam.
What exam?
E-litmus exam. E-litmus
What is this?
for software.
Okay.
Myself Robin. I came from Chittoor district, Nagammalli. I completed my BTech in KSRM College of Engineering, Kadapa. I'm here for litmus and CRT.
My name is Sunit. I finished my graduation in this year from Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, and I'm here for CRT.
CRT. What is it?
My name is Gopi. I completed BTech and I'm getting for bank coachings.
Now, bank, the options have opened up a lot, I heard, if I'm not wrong. So, when is the exam?
Which
Exam
is
31st.
Huh? Jan 31st.
I need to search.
I am Venkat sir. I have completed my BTech in Science Institute of Technology. I am preparing for banking.
Bank exams. What will be the typical job when you start your banking job? What's the initial pay packet? Huh? So it will be a government banks or public banks or the private jobs?
Government.
Okay. So you mean to say government banks like SBI, Andhra Bank and all that?
Sir, my name is Nagaraju. I recently done my BTech. I am preparing for banking exams.
Banking exams.
My name is Kanti sir. I am pursuing my BTech in Malabar Engineering College. I am used to years from CRT.
CRT. Madam,
Myself is Padma. I completed BTech in Srikalpa Engineering College.
which one?
Srikalpa Engineering.
Where is this? Come on.
And
Okay.
I completed computers background. Actually, I joined the testing groups in Bangalore and automation. So CRT course.
Okay. So now you will not be having campus, you have graduated, right? So you have to look for a private job directly. So you have to apply to jobs and look for a job. Group 2 notification has come? Group 1? No.
Maybe next
ఇది
year.
ఎప్పటి నుంచో చెప్తున్నారు కదా?
Maybe next year.
I am hearing this for last
Yes, last one.
1 year, yeah, more than a year. ఏం కాలేదు ఇంకా.
Everyone is waiting for that.
ఇప్పుడు గ్రూప్ 1 గ్రూప్ 2 వచ్చిందంటే మొత్తం లక్షలు ఆర్డర్స్ పెడుతున్నారు.
Yes.
Stuff,
Nearly
man.
3 lakh aspirants are waiting for that.
So if people don't do anything, people who have graduated, you are at the home preparing.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't do like that, guys. Come on, do something. Huh? What to do? No, when I say do something, obviously don't get into snatching. No, what I mean is do something. See, no job is less, no job is high, right? So even if you get a administrative job in a small company, go and do it, right? See, you're smart kids. You are, if you are able to solve these questions, that means you are thinking. If you are thinking, you can do any job. When I say any job, every company needs people, right? So don't worry whether it's a small 12,000, 10,000 or 15,000 kind of a job. Don't think about it like that. Just go and do something. Because sitting idle and preparing, do you genuinely spend so much time preparing every day? అంటే 4 గంటలు కష్టపడుతుండొచ్చు మీరు అంతే అవునా? So we have 24 hours in a day. Even if you are preparing for 4 hours, so and assuming you sleep for 8 hours, which you don't, I know, right? So even 4 plus 8, it's 12 hours. That even out of that 12 hours, even 2 hours, khana, pina, so dhona, whatever, even if you remove that, you still have 10 hours to work. I'm sure there will be a lot of companies which can give you part-time jobs if you're willing to take up a job and for a less salary. Lot of companies. I personally believe you should not sit idle. The reason is, it will not take you anywhere. So, if you have, I know, I understand, but government jobs, what? What if you spend 1 year preparing for it and you don't get it? You're losing 1 year of your life. Right? At least if you're doing in some company something, you never know, you can grow in that company only. Let's assume you started contributing in some software firm or some small company, I don't know, whatever. Every company makes money, right? So you are doing something and suddenly there's an opportunity and you get the next level job in the same company. You never know. So, don't sit idle. Anyways, it's your choice. Yeah. 18? What's the answer?
Manish.
What's the question? Who is the truth teller?
Amit is the truth teller.
Amit sir.
Is everyone okay? Does anyone have a doubt? Huh? Amit is fine?
Yes sir.
Good. 19th. The three friends. What's the question there? When I asked them who among you is the singer, their replies were as follows. So what's the question?
Who is the singer?
Who is the singer?
Raja is the singer.
Huh?
Raja is the singer.
Is everyone okay with Raja as a singer? 19. Not sure. 20th? 19th, you are not sure. Let me help you. Okay, there are three friends, Amit, Raja and Albert. Amit, Raja and Albert. Amongst them, when there is only one singer, there's one of them is singer. Exactly one among them is a truth teller. So one among them is a truth teller, only one singer. Okay, what else?
One is liar.
One is a liar and one is the alternator. So one is a truth teller, one is a liar, one is a alternator. Okay. When I ask them who among you is exactly one of them is a truth teller, one is a liar and one is the alternator. When I ask them who among you is the singer, their replies were as follows. What did Amit say? Amit said, I am not the singer. I am not the singer. Okay. Raj is the singer. Okay. Raja says, I am not the singer. Amit and Albert are the singers. Albert says, Amit is not the singer. Amit is not singer. Raja is not the singer. Okay. Now, there are few things that are obvious, false statements. Like for example, Amit and Albert are the singers. Is it a true statement? It's definitely a false statement. Why is it a false statement? Only one singer. We know only one singer, so it's definitely a false statement. Right? So, Amit is saying, I am not the singer. So here, whatever is the assumption you want to take. Right? So let's assume you want to take, now obviously this guy will not be the truth teller.
Yes.
Either he has to be a false or a alternator. Okay? So let's start from there only. Let's assume he is a liar. If he is a liar, now Amit and both are false.
Yes.
If he is a liar, yes or no? That is, I am a singer is a false statement.
I'm not a singer.
I'm not a singer. So I'm not a singer is false. So what does that mean? He is the singer. So Raju will be the singer now?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now we need to assume Raju is a singer now. Now, Amit saying I am not the singer.
True.
It will be a true statement now. Yes, this will become a true statement. Now, Raju is a singer is also a true statement. Is it consistent as of now? Yes. Now, because this guy is a liar now, this guy has to be a alternative. Let's see if that's true. Amit is not singer. Is a true statement. Raju is not singer. It's a false statement. Is it alternating?
Yes.
Yes. So that's the answer. Raju is the singer.